In the world of technology, few companies command the recognition and reverence that Apple does. From its humble beginnings in a California garage, Apple has become synonymous with sleek design, user-friendly interfaces, and groundbreaking technology. Today, Apple stands as a global behemoth, a trillion-dollar company with a reach that extends far beyond its iconic products. Its iPhones, Macs, and Apple Watches are coveted by millions worldwide, solidifying Apple's position as a leader in consumer electronics. Apple's journey to the top is a testament to its ability to disrupt and redefine industries. The company's relentless pursuit of innovation has not only captivated consumers, but has also forced competitors to up their game. However, as with any dominant force, questions arise about sustained growth and the ability to maintain its innovative edge. The tech landscape is constantly evolving, with new players and technologies emerging at an unprecedented pace. To stay ahead, Apple must navigate this ever-changing environment while remaining true to its core values. This raises an important question. Can Apple maintain its legacy of innovation, or are the best days behind it? Apple's story is deeply intertwined with innovation. From the outset, the company has challenged the status quo. Apple products blend functionality with style and sophistication. This blend has been key to Apple's success. Apple's groundbreaking products have revolutionized industries. The iPod transformed music consumption. The iPhone redefined smartphones. These were cultural moments that set new standards. Apple's ability to anticipate consumer needs has been key. Can Apple continue to stay ahead of the curve? Apple's success is deeply rooted in its ability to control the entire ecosystem surrounding its products. From the hardware design to the software that powers it, Apple maintains a tight grip on every aspect of the user experience. This meticulous attention to detail, often referred to as Apple's walled garden approach, has been both praised and criticized. On the one hand, it allows Apple to deliver a seamless and intuitive experience across its devices. The integration between iPhones, Macs, and iPads is unmatched, creating a closed-loop system that fosters brand loyalty. This control also extends to the App Store, where Apple dictates the terms for developers and curates the apps available to users. While this approach has undoubtedly contributed to Apple's success, it also raises concerns about its impact on innovation. Critics argue that the walled garden stifles competition and limits user choice. The question remains, can Apple maintain its high standards of quality and user experience while also fostering an environment that encourages outside innovation and collaboration? In the nascent days of personal computing, computers were bulky, complex machines in research labs and universities. Apple emerged with a radical vision to make technology accessible to everyone. The Apple II, released in 1977, was a game changer. It featured a color display, built-in keyboard, and intuitive operating system. Unlike competitors, it was ready to use, not a kit. The Apple II democratized computing, bringing it into homes, schools, and businesses. Its success laid the foundation for Apple's future triumphs. Section 2. The Macintosh, a paradigm shift. While the Apple II brought personal computing to the masses, it was the Macintosh that truly revolutionized the industry. Introduced in 1984 with a now iconic Super Bowl commercial, the Macintosh challenged the prevailing orthodoxy of command-line interfaces and complex operating systems. It introduced the world to the Graphical User Interface, or GUI, a revolutionary concept that made computers intuitive and fun to use. The Macintosh's GUI, with its windows, icons, and mouse, was a revelation. It allowed users to interact with the computer in a visual and intuitive way, eliminating the need for arcane commands and cryptic syntax. This breakthrough was not merely cosmetic, it fundamentally changed how people interacted with technology. The Macintosh's impact extended far beyond Apple. Its GUI inspired a generation of operating systems, including Microsoft Windows, and set the standard for personal computing for years to come. The Macintosh's success demonstrated that innovation could disrupt established markets and redefine entire industries. It cemented Apple's reputation as a company that dared to challenge conventions and push the boundaries of what was possible. Section 3. The Digital Music Revolution. As the 20th century ended, the Internet transformed communication and entertainment. Apple led the digital music revolution with the 2001 iPod launch. The iPod's sleek design and massive storage stood out. Its click wheel became iconic. iTunes provided a seamless music experience. Together, they transformed the music industry. Consumers could carry thousands of songs in their pockets. The iPod's success solidified Apple's market dominance. Section 4. The iPhone, a pocket-sized universe. In 2007, Apple once again redefined the technological landscape with the iPhone. More than just a phone, the iPhone was a pocket-sized computer that seamlessly integrated communication, entertainment, and internet access. Its multi-touch interface, sleek design, and intuitive operating system set a new standard for mobile devices. The iPhone's impact was immediate and profound. It ushered in the era of smartphones, fundamentally changing how we communicate, consume information, and interact with the world around us. The App Store, launched a year later, further revolutionized the mobile experience. It provided a platform for developers to create and distribute applications, turning the iPhone into a versatile tool capable of performing a myriad of tasks. The iPhone's success propelled Apple to new heights, establishing it as the world's most valuable company. The device's impact transcended the tech industry, influencing everything from fashion and design to social behavior and political discourse. The iPhone became a cultural icon, a symbol of innovation, and a testament to Apple's ability to create products that captured the imagination of millions. In the wake of the iPhone's unprecedented success, Apple entered a new phase characterized by iterative product development. The company's focus shifted from revolutionary breakthroughs to refining and expanding its existing product lines. The iPhone, iPad, and Mac continued to evolve, each generation boasting incremental improvements in processing power, display technology, and camera capabilities. This iterative approach, while delivering consistent profits, has led some to question whether Apple has lost its innovative edge. Critics argue that the company has become too reliant on incremental upgrades, prioritizing profit margins over groundbreaking advancements. The once familiar drumbeat of excitement surrounding Apple product launches has given way to a sense of predictability. The annual iPhone refresh, once a cultural event that captivated the tech world, now elicits a more muted response. Consumers and industry analysts alike scrutinize each new iteration for signs of genuine innovation, often finding themselves underwhelmed by the lack of groundbreaking features. While Apple's products remain highly profitable and widely adopted, the question lingers. Has the company become a victim of its own success, trapped in an iterative cycle that stifles true innovation? The tech landscape is littered with the remnants of companies that once dominated but failed to innovate. From Nokia to BlackBerry, history shows past success doesn't guarantee future dominance. Even giants like Apple face disruption and must constantly evolve. Stagnation looms over any company that rests on its laurels. Complacency erodes a company's competitive edge. Apple must remain vigilant in its pursuit of innovation. Its future hinges on adapting to evolving needs and pressures. Apple must balance iterative development with disruptive innovation. Leveraging resources and engineering prowess is key. Can Apple escape its own success and remain a true innovator? The law of diminishing returns dictates that adding more resources yields smaller increases in output. This applies to tech innovation too. Mature products struggle to show significant improvements. Apple's recent releases face criticism for marginal upgrades. Faster processors and better cameras are welcome but not exciting. This cautious approach risks alienating consumers. As Apple navigates the challenges of maintaining its innovative edge, the tech world eagerly awaits its next groundbreaking product. Speculation abounds about what Apple's next big thing will be, with rumors swirling around augmented reality devices, electric vehicles, and even healthcare technologies. The weight of expectation is immense. Apple's legacy of innovation has set a high bar for the company to clear. Consumers and investors alike anticipate products that will not only meet but exceed their expectations, pushing the boundaries of what's possible and redefining entire industries. However, innovation is not a switch that can be turned on and off at will. It requires a delicate balance of vision, creativity, and a willingness to embrace risk. Apple must foster an internal culture that encourages experimentation and rewards bold ideas, even if they challenge the status quo. The company must also be willing to invest heavily in research and development, exploring emerging technologies and seeking out acquisitions that align with its long-term vision. Maintaining momentum is a challenge that plagues even the most innovative companies. The tech industry is in a constant state of flux, with new trends and technologies emerging at an unprecedented pace. What is considered cutting edge today may be obsolete tomorrow. Apple, despite its size and resources, is not immune to these challenges. The company must remain agile and adaptable, constantly evolving its products, services, and business models to stay ahead of the curve. This requires a deep understanding of consumer needs, a willingness to embrace new technologies, and a culture that encourages experimentation and risk-taking. The pressure to innovate can be immense, particularly for a company with Apple's track record. However, it is precisely this pressure that has driven Apple's success throughout its history. By embracing a culture of continuous improvement, investing in research and development, and fostering a deep understanding of its customers, Apple can navigate the challenges ahead and reclaim its position as a true innovator in the tech industry. The journey will be arduous, but the rewards of remaining at the forefront of innovation are well worth the effort. Steve Jobs, Apple's enigmatic co-founder, was more than just a CEO. He was the company's heart and soul. His visionary leadership and relentless pursuit of perfection were deeply ingrained in Apple's DNA. Jobs' shadow looms large over the company he built, his presence still felt in the sleek design of its products. However, Jobs' absence has left a void at the helm of Apple, a void that his successor, Tim Cook, has struggled to fill. While Cook is a highly capable executive, he lacks Jobs' charisma and his almost mystical connection with consumers. Under Cook's leadership, Apple has become more process-driven and metrics-oriented. The company's product launches, once shrouded in secrecy, now seem predictable, lacking the element of surprise that once captivated the tech world. Apple, once a magnet for mavericks, now seeks individuals with strong technical skills, risking stifling the out-of-the-box thinking that led to the iPhone and the Macintosh. Apple has witnessed a steady exodus of key talent, particularly in areas like AI and AR. Some former employees cite a lack of creative freedom and a stifling bureaucracy as reasons for their departure. The loss of key personnel represents a significant challenge for Apple, potentially hindering its ability to develop groundbreaking products. As Apple has grown, it has inevitably become more bureaucratic. The approval process for new products has become more protracted, slowing down the development cycle. The irony is that Apple's success was built on its ability to move fast and break things, a rapid iteration that allowed it to disrupt markets. Despite challenges, Apple remains one of the most profitable and admired companies. To maintain its position, Apple must rekindle its innovative spirit by fostering a culture of creativity and risk-taking. Investing in emerging technologies like AI, Arkansas, and the metaverse is crucial for Apple's future relevance. Apple now navigates a playground teeming with competitors. The smartphone market, once dominated by Apple's iPhone, has become a battleground with companies like Samsung and Xiaomi. Apple must now compete on price, features, and value proposition, balancing profitability and relevance. The Android operating system has emerged as the dominant force in the mobile world. Android's open platform has allowed manufacturers to create devices at a wide range of price points, putting pressure on Apple. Apple must adapt its App Store policies and revenue models to remain competitive and attract developers. Apple's premium pricing strategy faces scrutiny as competitors offer comparable features at lower prices. Consumers are becoming more price-sensitive, particularly in emerging markets. Apple must justify its premium pricing by delivering tangible value and innovation. China represents both a tremendous opportunity and a significant challenge for Apple. Chinese smartphone makers have captured significant market share, leveraging local preferences and aggressive pricing. Apple must navigate regulatory challenges while maintaining its commitment to user privacy and data security. Apple faces challenges from tech giants like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft in emerging fields. These companies possess vast resources and technical expertise, posing a significant threat to Apple's growth. Apple must invest heavily in research and development and explore strategic partnerships to compete. While the iPhone remains a cash cow, Apple must diversify its product portfolio. Wearable technology and the smart home market offer promising avenues for growth. Apple could leverage its expertise to create a compelling smart home ecosystem. Apple's services business has become a significant revenue stream. This segment generates recurring revenue and deepens customer engagement with the Apple ecosystem. Apple can continue to expand its offerings, adding new features and content to its existing services. Augmented reality holds immense potential to revolutionize how we interact with technology. Apple has been building its AR capabilities with rumors of a dedicated AR headset. Developing a successful AR headset requires significant advancements in display technology, battery life, and user interface design. Apple's products have always been more than just gadgets. They empower creativity and foster connection. To reclaim its innovative edge, Apple needs to recapture the spirit of its early days. Focusing on projects that have a positive impact on humanity can reignite Apple's innovative spirit. Innovation is the lifeblood that has fueled Apple's rise. The tech landscape is dynamic, and Apple can't afford to rest on its laurels. To maintain its edge, Apple must continuously innovate and adapt to emerging technologies and shifting consumer expectations. The legacy of a tech titan. The path forward for Apple is clear. It must rekindle the fire of innovation. This requires a multi-pronged approach. Apple needs to foster a culture that encourages risk-taking, where employees feel empowered to challenge conventions. It needs to invest heavily in research and development, exploring emerging technologies like augmented reality and AI, and it needs to diversify its product portfolio. The company's future hinges on its ability to reconnect with its core principle, to once again become synonymous with innovation that matters. The world is watching, consumers are waiting. The question is, can Apple deliver? Can it recapture the magic that once captivated the world? The future belongs to those who dare to dream big. Apple has done it before, and it has the potential to do it again. The world is waiting to see what's next.